for today. Sailing on the boat by ourselves, and I'll tell you, it's really an adventure. You can hear the wind howling. Rough the lake is. In the sail, 2 reefs in the jib, and depending on what, we went up as high as 8 knots, but the wind's swirling, and it's a lot for one fellow to do. Well, here's a view you probably don't recognize. We're off in the 63 to see Chip Chapman. In fact, this is Batavia.
And it makes a great story, regardless.
Oh, well, leave the best for last, Chip. And then you hit a deer with it.
Yes, we hit a deer, and the remnants of that are right up here. Doink.
Well, this was the Rochester episode, wasn't it?
That is correct. We were going about, we were going 55, obviously. On Christmas Day Eve of 84, maybe. Or 83. Doink. Severed the wiring harness. There it is. Down here. Lights went out. Hood flew up. This fender was crumpled, so I couldn't get the door open. So I gave it the old Bill Cosby trick. Hey, the road's going straight. I'm going straight. And I don't understand how people do that, but they do.
We're looking at the 62 Sport. I thought you had dual force on it when you were at Rochester.
They are pulled off. I pull them off in the winter. They're sitting in a trunk somewhere else.
You don't drive this in the winter.
I used to, but I don't anymore.
Ah.
No, this car had been driven since
1989.
After a lumber truck backed into me.
Is that what took care of the grill?
Yeah, and I was way back behind him because they rolled back. He was full of wood.
You even got some of the lumber.
Rolled back, yeah, really. And he started rolling back, and he kept rolling back. Just put that in, sorry. And I punched reverse and looked in the rearview mirror and realized there was a car behind me. I just shut it off and watched him. Thank you. But I have a fresh grill, obviously.
Did you drive this, or?
Matter of fact, I drove it home from the place I bought it. And that's all.
So it was
proverbial $50 car. What's in the? I don't know if I told you what's in the trunk is a trunk mat. The correct trunk mat.
Oh, this one's got
Never, ever find in a million years.
Well, as I recall, you were getting into a big restoration project on the convertible, weren't you?
Yeah, it's in pieces. Well, in pieces is relative. The inside's all apart.
And what's the story with this one?
Well, you're always reluctant to, they came as a pack. I bought the pair. And,
Well, you thought this one might be the parts car for your convertible?
well, that's the way it was advertised. It didn't really matter. I just bought them as a pair.
You have two Gs.
Yeah, this and a rag.
Where'd this car come from?
I bought them in Atlanta. It was originally, I think, a Colorado car, and I'm thinking that the guy,
So you drove this back from Atlanta?
yeah, it was great. Ran like a charm.
And then just parked it? You never know what's hidden in barns.
Come on, Mobster.
And how, this is not very old, is it?
No. 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 2 weeks. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. You still got blue eyes? Yes, you do. Here, look here.
Is that for the, beauty? We'll call this the raccoon room.
This is the raccoon room for sure. Well, I pretty much had them.
Tell me about this one.
Geez, I don't know. What do you want to know?
Well, where'd it come from?
New York car.
Really?
Yep. It's actually, I got the sheet for this. I think it's about this.
I don't think it's very rusty, though.
No, it's not. It's actually this car's in pretty good shape.
Car with rear defogger and automatic headlight dimmer. Gee.
Beast bud? Open it up here. G. Empty holes. Yep. G and H.
What do we call this one?
Pretty good F, as a matter of fact. It's all there. Plain Jane. 7-button radio. Power antenna, that's it. No air, no deef.
Another New York car?
Yes. I think if I have the deck lid or not. I don't remember. Oh, I do have the deck lid, of course. I do have the deck lid. By the way, you'll notice the other one had a flat rear deck instead of the spare tire.
Yeah, I did have it.
Okay. That's been looked at by everybody. They're all in agreement. It came from the factory with a flat bed, with a flat deck. Which I thought was pretty neat. So, anyway, they got to me this year.
Ah.
Poor buddies.
7 o'clock on a Saturday morning. It's May 23rd. We're off on another letter car adventure. And it's only 34 degrees. See, just in case you didn't believe me, well, I guess it says 35. Off we go to Rochester and then to Byron. A bright, sunny Saturday morning, May 23rd. We're on our way to look at letter cars. A bit brisk today. What is that, 35 degrees? Got my big winter coat on. We will get her done. Where are we? We are in Byron.
Gentlemen.
Hi.
Not have is Miramatic, but it does have auto headlight dim. It has both AC and rear def, okay, which is, to my way of thinking, very unusual. So, it's got keys too. I don't think it's should open. Or maybe not. Very nice. I'll come open.
And this is the Continental Elite.
We don't know. Nobody ever knows. Were you here? Okay, so you remember that people with magnifying glasses were checking the paint and see how it was done, because there was no, I have the build sheets in there. Does not say Continental Delete, but it went, we think, to Manhattan, where if you have enough money to buy. Yes, it is.
And the Rams are in the trunk.
Yes. And the pieces. And the other pieces.
And that is... So other than Rams, that's all this one needs. And the Rams are in the
In the
trunk.
trunk. We're gonna look at them.
Very good.
Yeah, that was it. That was the original one.
Yeah. The old guy.
That's it.
Rams, dashboards,
Big
manifolds,
bird shit.
grills.
That's it.
Yeah, start opening.
Cleaned these guys out. Gene and I went up and cleaned out that whole top floor.
And behind these doors, which I'm not sure they move, it's the white F.
Watch your head.
Thank you.
Smash all his so he's gonna fall off the windshield.
You know, I would have hit that.
See, this had been out for a long time. This had been outside. Let's see, rain was there.
If you wanna get the
And Chip was saying he thought these were new old stock fenders. New fenders that just hadn't been primed.
Now, this is off. I don't think this is on hinges.
Right, there are no hinges on this one.
They might be
Around somewhere?
in that package, yeah. Well, it's got the exhaust
manifolds.
deals.
Yeah.
Look at them push rods.
Yeah.
As we like to say, push rod equals hot rod.
You're right, there are no hinges.
All right, shows a 1987 New York inspection. I'm not sure. Well, and you were saying it's an air car.
The VIN tag is intact.
Holy moly, what happened to the back? Mice got
Creature
it.
was living in the seat, it looks like. The radio's missing, tack.
Missing.
Yep. And,
I see rust holes in floor.
yeah. The VIN number is 170145.
Okay.
It's been repeated.
G engine. It has a single 4-barrel currently on it. Air conditioning, alternator. It has
It has a conventional exhaust manifold on the driver's side. Or,
Yeah, I'm not seeing any heat risers on over
so
here.
when he converted it to a 4-barrel, he took off the Ram heat riser system, but yet can sentence heat.
This is the Sport that has the H parts on it, the H engine, H block, and the H interior.
Rear defrost.